Hello, YouTube. Welcome back to the start of another vlog. I am here at home getting ready to make another trip in my van, taking care of a lot of last minute things for my van. And so I thought I'd kind of walk you through that process. I was just inside, got something to eat, made myself a coffee, and this is what this is what I'm doing now. For this trip, I am bringing my mom with me. I'm dropping her off at a family member's house in New Hampshire to stay for a while I go explore New England in the fall time. So what I thought I would do kind of as a surprise for her is one of her favorite TV shows is Monk. I have Prime, and so I am now just downloading a bunch of episodes that she can watch while I'm driving in our downtime from having talks, chats, conversations, and stuff. So this is number one is I'm downloading Monk for her, so I don't have to use internet while we're watching shows. And then I'm going to download a couple of movies and a show for me to kind of watch while I may or may not have internet. So let's head out to the van and I'll show you some other things that I'm doing to get my van ready for the trip. But the first thing I want to do is I picked up a new extension cord. So this is a pretty heavy duty one. So what I want to do right now is I'm going to start up my fridge, get that to temperature now, and also at the same time make sure that all my power stations and stuff are at full capacity. So one of the things I did is I actually put my refrigerator on wheels so I could put it in this way and be able to push it back and also roll it out really easy for access. And I really liked that spur, like when I'm cooking and stuff. I have it plugged in, powered on. You see, powered it off. Power on. Now I'm going to set to eco mode and I'm going to change the temperature. This is the freezer side. I'm going to drop this to 30, I don't know, 32 degrees, what, freezing? And then this, I will keep this at like, I don't know, 45 degrees for the refrigerator. So this is going to take a while to go to temperature. And also what I like to do is I like to take my temperature thing out, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick it in here just so that I can every once in a while check the temperature of the refrigerator. Okay, so this is in process, and we can push this back. Okay, see, this is on 38%, so we definitely need, this needs to be charged up. The other thing I need to do is I need to check my water stuff. I've moved my water from where I did before, and this is just a little curtain I have. Throw it up here. This is my gray water. I have to empty that gray water tank out, and then this is my actual water where I need to fill this up. So let me move this out, and we'll start off by emptying and cleaning the gray water. All right, so this, I'm going to do with this, I'm just going to bring it in the house, flush it down the toilet, clean it out. Okay, this is all cleaned up. I actually sprayed it down. I put some like that Dawn power wash stuff inside there and just rinsed it out, filled it up a little bit, rinsed it out. My gray water honestly really doesn't get that smelly because I only really use it for like if I'm washing my hands, if I'm brushing my teeth. I don't do like if I do like a little dish, like a coffee cup or something. I don't really do major dishes in my new sink. I basically use a bin to do them. For the most part, this water stuff is just kind of here as like a convenience for to get, drinking water or whatever. So we're going to put this back in. And the other thing I want to do today is You see, I was doing some work, so I got to cutting this board off, so this got sawdust. So I want to clean this off, and I'm actually going to dump this water, and I'm going to refill this with, I'm going to rinse it out really good, put a little bit of vinegar in it, rinse it out, and I'm going to fill it up with fresh filtered water that I'm going to filter through a Brita filter, because I really don't like my tap water here. And then I'm going to take this pipe, and you can see that's just got a little paint on it, but it does get like dirty in here. So I'm going to make a makeshift tube scrubby, and we're going to scrub the inside of this out. I have all of my food packed. I put this little workout bar in the way so that my refrigerator won't move up. Packed all of my clothes, did a checklist, so that's all ready. One of the other things too that I always want to make sure I do is I make sure I have a ton of quarters for two reasons. One, mainly for laundry. The second is sometimes you need to pay for parking that doesn't have credit card payment access. I was through tolls, I believe it was like in Oklahoma, that didn't accept the like Easy Pass. I make sure I have these just put right here. Turn the seat around. I have a Diet Coke for the road. I think I'm gonna pick up some iced coffee on the way. I do have a little cooler here. I may grab a couple of ice packs to keep a soda cold underneath here, but we have to move Duder's seat in between here because, like I said, my mom's going to be riding with me. So let's move this stuff up here. Oh, the other thing I usually like to check, I've moved like a lot of my summery stuff because this trip I'm not going to need it, but I want to look to see what I have in here for shoes. So I have slippers, I have my tie-dye Converse, that's okay. These, ooh, let me take these out. These are old shoes. Old, not old, but my older ones. So this trip I'm gonna try these new hiking boots. I'm wearing my Crocs. I have my mud shoes, a pair of slides. I need to get my other cast iron pan. That's what I'm missing. And I have a pair of like sneakers, which, you know what? I don't know if I'm gonna need these slippers because I do have my Crocs with me. So we'll put these in here. And can I fit these anywhere else? Let's see if they'll fit in if I go like this. Well, there's a will. Oh, I just broke it. Where there's a will, there's a way. Oh, my pan. And then I gotta move my son's car because he's still sleeping.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun. We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright. crickets see the moon.
So we made it to first stop for, I think I'm just going to stay here tonight. I dropped my mom off at my cousin's house, and my mom is going to stay here the week while I bounce around in New England. So I am literally just spending a few minutes putting more stuff away, and kind of, now that my mom's suitcase and stuff is gone from inside the van and I could move, Deuters back to the passenger seat, I'm trying to get stuff more ready for me for traveling for tomorrow. I do have to spend some time tonight figuring out where I'm going because I haven't really figured that out yet. Haven't done anything with my hair today. My hair literally just dried coming out of the shower, and I really haven't had a chance to do anything with it today. So this is what it looks like. What else? Oh, we only stopped once today. We stopped once to go to the bathroom and to let the dog go to the bathroom, stretch our legs, and I had a full tank of gas when I left, and now I'm down to just under a quarter getting from my house to New Hampshire, so that's pretty good. So I do have to fill up tomorrow, and I know in New Hampshire it's going to be a lot cheaper because there's no tax in New Hampshire. So, and I've been kind of eyeing the prices of gas, and it's a lot cheaper than it is in Syracuse. I'm going to head off here for now. I'm going to go inside. They're getting ready to eat dinner. I have to make my dinner in here because I brought my food for my 6-week challenge that I'm doing. I don't know if I've mentioned this in this vlog or not, but I'm in the middle of doing a 6-week challenge with a kickboxing studio. So I'm doing I've been doing kickboxing and on a specific diet plan, trying to stay as firm to the diet plan as I can. And I have some exercise stuff that I brought with me so that I can try to exercise every day. Today I didn't do too much exercising because, let's face it, getting in and out of this van and moving everything around in this van and getting everything ready this morning exhausted me as it is, and plus driving all day, just really tired. So I may do some stretches and do some arm and leg lifts and stuff like that tonight, and just stretch my body out a little bit more before I go to bed. I'm gonna end this for here today, and I will pick you guys up in the morning.
Outside and through and through. No limit to what we can do. Oh, we know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life.
So we have made it to my stop for the next couple of days. This is a awesome spot. You can hear in the background there is a stream. I can't wait to investigate. But look how big this spot is. There's a big, huge campfire, a bunch of wood, so I can cut that up because I brought my little Ryobi chainsaw. I have open sky so that I'll be able to get some solar in the early morning. I don't have much solar here, but I'm at 100% right now. And I have all this room here, and there's a little drop down to get to the main road, so I'm not far from this is actually a dirt road. And there's a sign here that says, I believe this is Site 8 in this location, and I will leave the information in the description box, the exact GPS point of what the name of this dispersed camping area is. Let's just take you back here. Perfectly flat. There's a trail here that goes down to this little brook that I'm gonna investigate a little bit later. So that's gonna be awesome for going to sleep at night and listening to the stream. Tons of room back here. Lots of fallen wood to burn. Tons of privacy. No bugs out. We got a random mushroom right here. I'm just so happy. We have everything all set up so far. Deuters has taken over the extra bed, huh, Deuters? Don't have much Wi-Fi here, but I'm going to be doing a lot of editing today. But I have his food here. I'm just going to chill out here in this little lounging area. And I have all of my privacy stuff all hung up. Got a nice little candle burning. I'm really pretty excited about this. This is what I've been wanting. This has been what I'm wanting. I'm so excited. No bugs. Leaves are starting to turn. This is where I want to be in the woods. So I am making a fire. Duders and I are just sitting by the fire. You won't be able to see him because he is, let's see, hiding underneath that blanket. I actually had some good luck with my chainsaw cutting up some of this wood, and it's very wet. So what I decided to do is just take some of the bigger pieces and kind of lay them across the top to get them to burn in the middle. It's going really good. It's keeping me nice and warm while I'm hanging out here. I do have 2 bars of service that is iffy out here right now, but it's gorgeous. It's just absolutely gorgeous here in the woods. Well, Duders decided he wanted to go for a little walk, which is good because it'll get him tired out before I start cooking my fish. This is, I'm staying at number 8. And this is the White Mountain National Forest. And it is the Pemigewasset Ranger District.